to all of you. It's me, your Calamity Girl. Yeah. And my dog is squeaking on her little squeaky toy. Not much I can do about that. But anyway, I thought that we would just hang out and talk a little bit while I do a little bit of cooking on the stove. The lights are on, no problems, but I want to show you that it can be done. And for those of you who have a stove, then let's do it. And then for those of us who don't have a stove, I'm going to show you how it can be done on the tea lights if I have enough time, because my MS is kind of flaring up pretty bad today. And so, hello. Hey, Farm Gal, here I am. Hi, well, I don't know. Hi, Hudson. I'll just call you Hudson. Is that okay? Hi, Accident. Thank you for hanging out with us. Nikki isn't feeling well. Yeah, so prayers up for Nikki because we love our Nikki Noodle. Prayers up for our calf too. Yeah. And so, um, yeah. And so, today actually is my 30. Hey, Brian. Hi. It's my 33rd wedding anniversary today. And it's his too. And so, we are splitting up the cooking. He is doing meatballs, and I'm doing the sauce in the kettle on the thing. You're for the blue jacket to connect with friends here. Hello, requesting for the blue jacket to connect with friends here. What? I don't understand. You have to explain that one to me. Oh, thank you, Haxon. I appreciate that. That's very nice. So, we're gonna doctor up some uh pasta sauce. And I'm gonna show you guys how easy this is to do. If you do not have a wood stove where you can put a kettle on there, you can do it with tea candles. And hi, accident, or I mean, hi, accident. Hey, Jaffo, Jane. Oh my gosh. Boom, boom. Hey, May, how did you know that he means a mod wrench? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, May, it's so good to see you. We've missed you so much. I'm glad that you had a little bit of time to scooch in and say hi. How are you, Boom Boom? Yeah, so I figured that, you know what? A lot of people don't make spaghetti sauce from scratch. They either do it from a jar or they doctor it up. So I decided, you know what? Let's meet halfway in the middle and we'll doctor up. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So let me move you guys back here a little bit. Sorry for the great light tour here. But that's just how it goes around here. You know how that goes. Yeah. So I'm gonna throw in, like I said, I always do the regulars. I'm gonna throw in some garlic powder, probably about 1.5 teaspoons, and 2 teaspoons of onion powder. Right, Frank Lasora? Hooty hoo! And bless Jason today. Jason, oh, I know. My heart goes out to him. We've been texting back and forth, and as a matter of fact, I just sent him a uh, a text a couple hours ago. Yeah. It's kind of hard to prepare for an emergency because it usually emerges and becomes an urgency. You know what, street poet? You are right. Absolutely. And you know what else is true? That's kind of like saying that an emergency never consults your calendar, right? Yeah. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm Calamity Girl. I don't know that we've met before. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. Yeah, isn't that right? Isn't that the true street poet? Yeah, and so I'm going to throw in a little bit of paprika too. And what I'm doing is, hey, accident, what am I doing? Sorry. Oh, that's okay. I'm getting ready to bloom them spices. Yeah, right for you. Boom, boom. Yeah, we all call uh May Boom Boom because it started with, I would always sing to her, and it just happened. Hey, we don't have any happen to have any birthdays for the month of January that I've missed, is there? And I'm probably gonna do 1.5 teaspoons of 2 teaspoons of basil. Okay. Hey, Tim Slappy, May says hello. Yeah. Hello there. Yeah. Okay, and so this is a mortar and pestle, and I highly recommend that you get one. And the reason is because it brings your flavor of spice from here to here. So if you're going to be doctoring up something, then this is the way to doctor it up. Because what you're doing is you're causing enough friction for the oils to come out. And then it brings the spice to the level that it is supposed to be. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, Michelle. You know what? Nikki Noodles is not well today either. And you just do this until you can smell it. And these are like what, $15, something like that. Yeah, yeah. Well, they are connecting. We are all connecting with you. We're chatting. Yeah. It's good to have you in here. Okay. So, oh, you know what? Husband, could you hand me a friendly spoon? A friendly wooden spoon? Yeah. You're the only husband I have. Yeah. Impress me. Hi. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. What good timing. How are you, love? So good to see you. Yeah. Oh. You know what, guys? Let's move over. Actually, you know what? You guys can watch me put the. Okay, watch me put the jars in there. I usually don't cook with jars, but you know what? A lot of people do. And so we're meeting halfway. Yeah. I don't know how that's halfway, but we are. Oh, well, we're doctoring it up. Oh, you know what, husband? I also need a hot pad for my hand so I won't burn it. Oops. Love the pies you made on your short. We made empanadas mostly. Um, Thank you. Oh, is that right? Okay, okay, okay. Hey, Robert. Good to see you. Okay, so what I've been doing is for the last half hour, I've been warming up the pot, and then I'm going to put in, oh my gosh. For those of you again who don't know, I have MS and my hands and my feet are weak as well as my eyes too. Hi Robert, so where are you from? How are you doing? Good to see you. And also, if I miss anything in the chat, I always go back and read it. And so if I miss something, don't worry, I will end up finding out what you said. Yeah, so, all right. In goes one. Can you guys hear that sizzle, sizzle? Sizzle, 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 brizzle, sizzle, mizzle. Yeah. And so, Frank Lasora, 32, huh? Yeah, I've been married 33 years. And so, on my first anniversary, your wife's nephew was born. How about that? I'm from the UK. I'm doing good. How are you? Robert, I'm doing great. I'm from the outback in the middle of nowhere in Wyoming in the mountains, literally. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, Matthew Walter, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, let me put my spices in here because I have to doctor this up. Okay, and then where'd my pepper go? Where's the pepper mill? Ah, yeah. Okay, for anybody's birthdays that I've missed, I want to say happy birthday. Happy birthday to the chat. I love you so. I can call true. Why? I don't. Okay. Well, we're gonna as we just hang out, and talk. I didn't get quite what you were saying. Impressed me. But getting back to what I was saying before I got distracted by, the because I am, ADD. Anyway, I do not have to crush the pepper because it's being finely ground. And then we don't need to crush the salt because salt is a mineral and it doesn't need that. And so, of course, we are using Redmond salt. Absolutely. And for those of you who don't know, Redmond salt is from an ancient salt mine that used to be either a lake or a small ocean. I think it was a gigantic lake, if I remember right. And the salt, I'll show you in a minute. It's a pink salt, and it has like different colors of pink speckles in there, which are minerals. And I'll show it to you in a minute. And you know what? It has like a buttery taste. It's really nice. Let me get a hot pad here, and then I'll bring you. Oh, I should bring you over with me right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Redmond salt. You know about it too, Jane. Hey, Brandon. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, you guys, I've been hearing about the electricity being off in a good part and portion of Los Angeles. And they may not be having, cold temperatures and freeze and everything like that, but they still need to eat. They still need to cook. And so if one of the mods, if you can go and grab my video that I did on how to cook on tea lights. No, Gracie, how to cook on tea lights and throw it in the chat. I would be eternally grateful for that because I literally with that same red pot that is on the um, wood stove right now, I had it over tea lights like this with my burner, and then I had all the tea lights going, and I made a pot of stew. Took me 5.5 hours and 15 tea candles. Noodles, no. However, I'm in finagling everything. Okay. Um, I made it after 15 tea candles, which burn for 4 hours each, and 5.5 hours. I made a whole bucket of stew. Yes, I did. And uh, I couldn't, I was so, and because I hadn't done like stew or anything like that before. I had done like soups and stuff like that. And in my old cabin before it burned down, we had a fireplace outside. And I had one of those, little arm swings, and I used to hang a Dutch kettle from there, and I would make chilies and things like that. And so I love off the grid cooking. And, if you don't have electricity, we still need fire to cook, right? Hey, you just crossed my mind, Raiders Queen, like 90 seconds ago. How weird, crazy. Hi. Good. I'm so glad you're here. Did you get your candy? Yeah. And oh, they're the best mods on the YouTube. Yeah. Actually, I think that Jacob has the best mods, and I kind of have his mods, and so that's how it goes. Yeah. And so, but getting back to what I was saying is that a whole bag of tea candles, these little things, which burn for 4 hours each, a whole bag is like of 100, like how much? $7 or $8 on Amazon. And it will last you for weeks, weeks. Okay. And so please check out Robert, check out that video that I did. It is absolutely amazing. It's under 3 minutes. Yeah. And I think that oh, good. Thanks, Robert. Thanks. Let me know what you think of it. Yeah, let me know. Uh, However, I think that we are facing something that we haven't ever really faced before. Los Angeles. Now, I used to live in that area. I lived in north of Los Angeles in the mountains there. That's where I grew up. And then for 30 years, 25 years, 23, around there, I lived in the suburbs of Los Angeles. Those Santa Ana winds do not blow in January. January is when the rainy season starts. The the Santa Ana winds. No, please understand when I pause. It's part of my MS. I can't help it. So please. Oh, I see your hearts. Thank you. Thank you. I see your hearts. But getting back to these fires, the Santa Ana winds do not blow at that time of year. They start blowing September and usually through November and not January. That's when the rains come. And to have them that boom. But all around me has been without power for 3 days. See, accident. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad that you didn't go without power. Mail has not showed up yet. Going to check here shortly. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Um. What was I saying? Yeah, they don't happen this time of year, and for them to blow that fierce, that doesn't happen. That does not happen. Now, maybe in the Inland Empire, they blow, a lot harder than they do inside of the city and by the coast. But no, no. And I would debate anybody on that one. And that's how strongly I feel about that. Now, just like Accident said, people around him were without power for 3 days. And, I'm sorry, but it gets cold at night without power. Accident, what is the low that you have been experiencing in your temperatures? And impress me. How about you? You know what? Why don't you guys put in the chat all of your overnight temperatures? The winds are crazy. Yeah. But Accident, do you okay, thank you, Streamlabs. I appreciate that. Do you agree that this is an odd time of year for that? That's your overnight low? Impress me. It's windy, lows in the high 30s. Okay. It's here at 0 degrees Celsius. So that's 32 for us. Yeah. Hey, Deadpool. Hey, bruh. How you doing? um, I have a fireplace behind me. And so anyway, what I was getting down to is, am I still have my Christmas decorations up? Don't hate me. Heading to -20 to -30 Fahrenheit or Celsius, Jaffo. Yeah. Weather's been strange since COVID started. Exactly. Exactly. And there's a person behind me. No. Maybe you're seeing the reflection. Yeah, you might be seeing a reflection. Um, I have like windows galore in this house. Yeah. Overnight here in Northern Colorado for you is 15, going to be negatives this weekend. And let me tell you, it's going to be negatives this weekend, but that's without the wind chill. So with the wind chill, that's going to be bad. Okay, so what is that Fahrenheit? I don't want to do the math. I used to be a flight attendant. I know how to do the math. I just you guys know my broken brain. Um, COVID changed everything. It did change everything. It did change everything. And I just have such a strong feeling, you guys, that we need to be prepared the very best we can. And for me right now, we got down to 33 last night. Yeesh. Yeah. I don't know what we were down to, but it's just cold. It's cold. Yeah. Air quality is here is not bad. Air quality here is beautiful. I'll show you right now. I'll take a little step outside and oh, they filled up the wood barrels. That was what was behind me. Okay, okay. Uh, but no, the it's beautiful here, and usually the storms come from that way. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Hey, Vo! Hey, yo, it's Stevo from Chicago. He's Friezo. and, but here on the other night, the other evening, the moon was right over here. Okay, this is the southwestern sky. It normally rises over here in the northeastern sky, eastern-ish. It was weird because the moon came up where it should have been going down. Have any of you guys seen anything like that? It's a little strange. Well, so anyway, here in Wyoming, it's just dead cold. It's just dead cold. Yeah. Hey, LL, how's it going? Yes, it is a winter wonderland, and I'm very I don't know, I have a strong feeling in my heart that a lot of people aren't prepared. So I wanted to show them a couple of ways that you can cook. If you have an open fireplace, you still can. Get get yourself a metal tray, one that just, a tray on top and an arm here and an arm here. Put it on top of coals in your fireplace. Watch out, Gracie. Watch out, baby. I'm going to show you guys. Okay? Okay, hang on. Okay, when these burn down a little bit more, these will be absolutely terrific coals. I could put a tray in there and manage my coals. And what I mean by that is I can put the majority of the coals on one side and the other coals on the other side. And then I can manage the heat. You can cook that way. Yes. I just ordered supplies from Amazon for emergencies. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Impressed me, thank God. Fire people have emotional, physical, spiritual they need. Yes, absolutely. And there's another one of my videos that I just put up, and I don't know, it's like a 5-minute video, and the thumbnail is me between my old cabin, with one of my horses out in front walking around, and it totally looks like Green Acres. And then on the other side of it burning down, and me in the middle screaming. Well, remind me to talk about generators. Um, Shoot, there goes my MS, my cog fog. Oh, yes, thank you, Jane. If one of you could put up that video for me that I just made, one of the moderators can go and grab it for me. Is it's called twice something burned or whatever. And Oh, I'm so glad you got that generator. You go out and get yourself a bunch of gas cans and get those filled up. Mhm. Yeah. Hey, Brian Powell, hooty hoo. Hooty hoo. And if we are to lose power, I know I can cook. I know I can stay warm, but it has just been pulling at my heart that not all of you are prepared and are taking this seriously. I watched, thank you, accident. I watched, what did I watch? My MS brain can. Um, as I was watching Los Angeles burn, it brought up all kinds of emotions in me because I've been there. I have been there when a wildfire blew through here, and I was the only one that wasn't affected by it. So I know how all of those people feel whose homes did not burn, but their friends and family members did burn. I can relate to that. And what they're feeling now, it's called survivor's guilt, and it's a real thing. A lot of them uh, had to run from the flames. There's one channel that I like to watch. His name is Sebastian Soto, Soto, and he he's your he's your best messy girlfriend on the. I can't remember what he says, but it's funny. Yeah, full of survivor food. We make our own purified water. Good, good, Frank. Yes, yeah. Um, but then when the fires burned, I know how those people feel too. Those people are going to need a lot of support because no matter which situation it is, it screws around with your mentality. I'm dealing with PTSD. That's I suffer from mental health issues because of this and a myriad of other things that happened to me in the middle of it. It's absolutely amazing. Not amazing, it's terrible. But anyway, uh, mental health is real when it comes to situations like this. There is a monster that a lot of the country has never faced that is coming this weekend, starting this weekend, and then is pushing to the south. And I just watched a huge weather report, and he's called the Weatherman Plus. I like him. And his name is Adam. Yeah, right. Insurance policies were canceled, right? Yeah, exactly, Frank. Something stinks about this, and it's not a bad joke. Yeah, something stinks to high heaven about this. So, but please at least go get a thing of candles of $8 for 100 of them. And like I said, if I did a whole bucket of stew with 15 candles in 5.5 hours, granted, it wasn't freezing cold inside of here either, so it might take a little bit longer, but that's okay because you would have the extra candles. So go down, throw down a $20 bill. And if that's all that you need, you can do, that's all that you can do. In my opinion, that's the most important because you can't survive if you can't eat. You can't have energy if you can't eat. Hey, Mr. Best, good to see you. So, and I'm so glad that some people in here are getting prepared, that are prepared, because there is going to be snow all the way down to the Gulf. Hmm. Yeah. Southeast Texas, Louisiana, get ready because you're going to get hit with snow. Yes. My thoughts on vegetarians? Yeah, you know what? I mean, if I could be a vegetarian, I would be a vegetarian. But I can't. I can't. There's just some things I can't give up. I can't give up bacon. And I'm sorry, but American bacon is the best. It really is the best, in my humble opinion. Um, but I want to talk to you guys about just a couple. Let me let me put you in the holder here because we need to stir our. Whoops. Can you keep an eye on that for me for a second, you guys, while I grab hot pad? Here, come closer. Come here. Come on. It won't hurt you. She'll try being vegan. Bless her. She lasted 4 years. I couldn't last 4 months being a vegan. No way. God bless them, because that's very difficult to do. Okay. So how long has this been on here? 10, 10, 15 minutes. Okay. Look at, we have a little boil going. Okay. That was also happening with me, and I show it to you. I prove it to you in the video about tea candles. And so I want to let you guys know that if we do lose electricity because pipes are burst, because it's so cold, go into a closed in room, a small room. Bring your animals. Don't forget your animals, your polar bears, your friends, your calamities. Oh, no, and go be in a small little room and light some tea candles. You will be surprised at how much heat those tea candles put off. But you won't notice it until you're in a small room. Yeah. But okay, guys, hang on. Let me put this away. Yeah, can you watch out for me for a second again? Why I make a little bit of room over here. Yeah. So I wanted to, guys, I was thinking about this earlier, and can you tell that I'm serious about this? Because from my doggies, they're like shadows everywhere I go. Of course they are, because they are your shadow. Impress me. Yeah, they're stitched to your shadow. Oh, I didn't see what you said. Oh, I am too. I'm in Aries too. Yeah. Um, oh, you're a vegetarian? Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I would do it if I could, because I just have a hard time knowing that I'm eating a piece of an animal's muscles, you know? But I'm sorry. Bacon is different around the world. And I used to be a flight attendant. I've been all around this world, darn it. And guess what? I've had bacon from every continent except Antarctica. And American bacon is the best. Just saying. Just saying. American bacon, the best. Just lost your. What did you lose last Sunday? Can't get to. Oh, accident. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That's a toughie. That's a toughie. Yeah. Loss is a real thing to me, as you guys know. But no, I was thinking about this a lot earlier, and can you tell because I'm somewhat prepared? Yeah, somewhat prepared. Uh, Unsell Tug. Unsell Tug. Did I say it right? Your name right? Hi. Good to see you. Good to meet you. So, but anyway, I was thinking about this, and I actually even made a whole bunch of notes. Yeah. But I wanted to talk about that since I won't be live again until Tuesday. And a lot of us will be in the thick of this weather pattern that we're not used to then. So that's why I'm doing this today. Okay, guys. But one of the most important things that we've got to do. Oh, no problem, mischievous. It was good to see you. Hopefully, see you next week. Yeah. Um, Keeping morale up because if your morale is down, then it's going to suck for you really bad and everybody else. Just saying. Just saying. Think of things that you can do because our society right now is so technologically dependent. Oh, Calamity said a big word. Yeah, and I didn't even have to read it. No, no, seriously. Our society is so technologically dependent that it is, we wouldn't know what to do. And do I get a taste test?
Taste test.
Uh, mm. Oh my gosh, those are good.
Pretty clean, huh? My best.
Wow. Hmm. Oh my God, that was good. Hmm. Yeah, I just buy cards, puzzles, books. Hmm. If you were listening to audiobooks, make sure to download them, or things that make sure you're not bored. You know, we have a thing of Mad Libs, and we do it once a week. We do it with the chat. Some of them, not all of them, some of them can be hilarious. Um, and puzzles, um, charades. You know, you like dip your favorite. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, accident. Do you always keep a lot of groceries with you in case of power outages? Love to know how it happens. Yes, yes, we do. Hmm. I'll show you some because some are also downstairs. I'm gonna crack this window because it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Oh, do you mind? Hmm. Okay. All right. All right. This is our pantry, and this is just the. I don't really cook from cans and stuff. I do everything pretty much from from scratch. But here's one of our freezers. Yeah. So, but what is this? Oh, that chicken tortilla soup. That was good. Yeah. But and then we have uh Couple closets full too. Yeah. Thank you, accident. Wow. You've been with me for 17 months. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a real man right there. Yeah. And so, but also, um, for some of us who are up in the north, we're going to get hit with horribly cold temperatures. Okay, quickie. How are you doing, love? Oh my gosh, 18 months. Hot dog. Look at you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, impress me. Thank you. Oh my gosh, 18 months as well. Thank you so much. Hooty hoo. Thank you, Jethro, for liking and sharing. I appreciate you all so much. I do. I think of you so much. You're all a big part of my life. And that's why I worry about this. This has just been, for some of you people who are younger in the crowd, they've asked me if I'd be their grandmother. Sure, I'll be happy to be your grandmother or your auntie. Yeah. Daffo, thank you for. Oh, reckless girl. Okay, right on. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You guys, I'd never asked for a dime. I the only thing that I mean, I already get enough from you. Um, from just being here watching my videos and hitting the like button. That's that's enough for me. So thank you. And oh, Jane, are you talking to me? Because I would awkwardly be your sister. Uh, I have one sister and she's a nun, and I call her sister. uh, Hi, Melon Cutter. Hey, no, noodles, no, no, no. But she sees her friends. But the other thing that I would highly recommend, Gracie, no, no, Scratchy, no. Um, the other thing that I really highly recommend is oh, Cookie, he passed away, honey. Yeah. Um, Cookie has been in and out of the hospital, and so she's not up to date on a lot of things. Yeah. And so we love you, Impress Me. Cookie, that was so nice of you to ask about him. Yeah. You know, hang on just a second, guys. I'm trying to think of what I was trying to say. Yes, for those of us who live in the cold country in the northern area, okay, we're going to be susceptible to frozen pipes. Hmm. And so, what do you do? There's a few things to do. Okay. Number one, leave your water, even if it's just dripping a little bit, like that, because running water doesn't freeze. Okay. Okay, impress me. Okay, honey. And the other thing is, especially pipes that are along the walls of your exterior of your home. like my kitchen faucet is. Open your cupboards because that will, if your house is heated and you're fortunate enough to where you do not lose electricity or um, a way to heat your home, that way your pipes, those that are exposed, that they will stay warm and they won't freeze. Hmm. You don't have to, if you have heat in your home still, you don't have to worry about the interior pipes. Those are just the exterior pipes you'll have to worry about. And then in addition to that, put some towels around them. Tomorrow, I'm going to be wrapping my pipes with towels and I'll make a video out of that. Yeah. Extra water. Yep. If you can, get as much water as you can. Fill up as much as you can from your sink. Fill up your bathtub. Hi, Hugh. Um, Fill up your bathtub. Now, have a way that you can pick ice. Because if it's going to be as cold as they say, you're going to have to pick ice. So maybe have an extra screwdriver and a hammer ready so that you can chip ice off of things, or so that you can use chip ice out of the bathtub to melt it down, for water, etc. Hmm. But I really feel like this is going to be something that is going to um, Jaffo. Okay, darling. um, uh, be an issue. I just have it on my heart for some reason. But yes, we living out where we do, we have to have a generator. We have to. Uh, we have one, two, three generators. Jane, you can get a solar generator, but the downside is those are kind of pricey. We had a solar generator and then it burned up in the fire. And then when my father passed away, my mother just cleaned out everything and said, we don't need this. We don't need that. Do you want this solar thing? And I was like, you don't want that solar generator, Ma? She says, no, I was going to give it to the gardener. I said, we'll take it. Do not give it to the gardener. Yeah. She gives everything to the gardener. Yeah. I enjoy listening to you. Well, thank you, Steve-O from Chicago, who's Friezo. Yeah. Next thing. Whoops, stay warm. Layers. Layer up. The closest layer that you have should be something that's to your body. Um, it should be something that uh, does not absorb water, because that will make you cold. So, like leggings, put those on. And, when we were young, when I was a young girl, we used to call those, stuff like that, long johns. Now, I see my hubby. You do? Where? I don't see mine. Oh, no, but all jokes aside, um, layers, layers. But getting back to having the tight knit stuff close to your body is what I'm trying to say. The stuff that everybody wears now. And then sweaters, jackets. But then Your last layer, what it should be, is like a windbreaker, something that that will reflect the wind. So when the when or the cold, that it won't come penetrating to you. You know. Oh, hi, David. Well, thank you. That's a nice compliment. um, but but that's important, and because let's face it, you can only strip so far, but you can always put on the layers. Okay, let's see. Emergency supplies, batteries, batteries, batteries. If you have the wrong size, I've done a hack on that's okay. We have a fix for that. So, um, what is that short called? It's something to do with batteries. So anyway, I have a short about that. Um, so say if you need a a size D battery, but you only have a C, no problem. You can fix that with some tin foil. Tin foil, yes. Huh? The other thing is, like I said, candles, candles, candles. And here's the thing: if you buy a thing of Crisco, you can stick a wick in there and it will burn like a candle, just like a candle. It burns beautifully. Just saying. Yeah. And let me see. Let me see. Water. Even though we're talking about freezing temperatures, each person realistically needs 1 gallon of water per person per day. hmm well, that depends on if your pipes are frozen or not, Cookie. If your pipes are frozen, then it might be, you might have to plastic bag it, and yeah, gross, but you might have to. So hold on to them Ralph's grocery store bags. Oh, first aid kit. A first aid kit. That is a necessity. Oh, hi, Nutty. How are you? How are your birdies? Good to see you. Good to see you. Your toilet runs on L. I didn't quite see that, Cookie. You have to write that word, the last word down for me. Okay. Communication. Communication is key. When I get upset or depressed, I just I internalize and I am. That's it. Well, that's not a good time to not be in control of yourself because communication's key. Communication's key with everybody. Talk with your neighbors. Talk with your neighbors. If somebody has a fireplace or a wood stove like I have, well, you know what? Invite your neighbors over who don't, and get to know them real well, you know, that kind of thing. Communication. Keep cash on hand. One of the most important things ever. Cash on hand. Electric. Okay, okay. Oh, Nettie has wonderful news for us. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Jane, is make plans. You know, if you can't get to relatives, make plans with your neighbors. Do not be alone and try to ride this out if it does happen. That's if it does. Don't try and do that. That's not smart. Mm-mm. Not in my humble opinion. If it is, there is such one. But no, ATMs will be down. Gas pumps will be down. That's if, something happens, if it's too cold and pipes burst, you know, electricity, if that goes down. Um, be careful if you have propane heaters of carbon monoxide. Be very careful of that. If you're going to be running a propane heater, make sure that you have a carbon monoxide detector. Um, how to clean dishes. I also have a video on that, but it's about cast iron. You will do the same exact thing with the dishes as you do with the cast iron. I have to stir that biscotti sauce again. Um, Gracie, no, no, no. I need to leave. Okay. Oh, love you too, Michelle. I know where she's going. I remember where she goes on Thursdays. Yeah, Mike Coffee too. Okay, can you guys see this? Look at this. It works over the tea candles just like that too. Yeah. So go my fur baby. She has a fur. That's right. That is absolutely right. But Jaffo, woo! Ah, that is getting hot. Let me get a towel for that. Um, let somebody know that where you are, that you're alone. Whoa. That because it it's not smart. I've made I'm doing it over 60 beanies. Oh, Cookie, that's wonderful. I think we've talked about this before. I used to knit and crochet so much, but then after my fire, it kind of, yeah, I won't accident. Thank you. I have some battle wounds, some battle scars from that already up my arm. Um, but most of all, I care about all of you, even you in the Lurkers Lounge. I hope that you're able to just have a seat, put your feet up, take a listen, think about it. I wonder if I'm prepared because if something happens. Oh, Matthew, well, today is my 33rd wedding anniversary, and we're having my favorite spaghetti and meatballs. That's my favorite in the whole world. Yeah. And so, it's snowing a lot. Make sure you can go in and outdoors into garage and leave for emergency. Yes, yeah. Jane, you've got a lot of good pointers. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you, Nettie. I know. Thanks, Matthew. Thank you. Tomorrow will be spent putting all my Christmas stuff away. Let's taste how this is. Not bad. You know what? We need a little bit more something something in there. Bargain! Oh, you were hanging out in the lounge. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for saying that. Okay. What am I coming back here again for? What was I coming back here for? Um, I only just noticed your H is fun off, falling off. Cartoon with dogs eating spaghetti. I forgot what I was coming back here for. Oh, I don't think we have any wine open. So I might have to use some cooking wine, which is fine because I have been wanting to use, and then I can take it off the thing because I'm sure that it's done. Um, I've been wanting to use a little bit of this marsala. And even though this isn't chicken marsala, we should make that. We need to make that together one night. Some chicken marsala. Oh, Cookie, bye bye, honey. I love you, sweetie. Take care. You be good. I'm gonna put a little bit of chicken marsala. I'm gonna put a little chicken marsala in spaghetti sauce. I'm gonna put a little bit of marsala wine in there, and then I'm gonna take it completely off the heat because I think it's had enough. Oh, but it does smell really good. No, Gracie. Oh my gosh, my hands. No, Gracie. No. So I'm only going to use about like a half a cup. Yeah. And then let me get my little happy guy, happy stir. Where'd he go? Where's my stir stick? Um, where did my little happy guy go? You be good too, Cookie. You be a good girl. Don't you be going and uh well, you know, if you know, you know. Okay, let me stir this and then I'm going to take it off of the heat. So I'm going to put you guys over here. Sorry for all of the moving around and jiggling down and sorry. So sorry. Alrighty. There's something about Marsala wine in like a spaghetti sauce. And so this is a marinara. Um, no, Gracie, no. And but I love the masala wine in the spaghetti sauce. Yes. Oh, hold on. Is that Nettie's news? A new man? Oh, I want to hear about it. Hang on. Let me put this where somewhere that it can rest. Oh my gosh, you guys. I want to show you these. Look at these meatballs. Well, come here. Come here. Look at. Yeah, they're really good. You guys, does anybody have any questions? Anything anybody wants to talk about? Besides how delicious this meatball is, my gosh. I don't think that I've had a better one. I really don't think so. We're talking meatballs. So, Nettie, hold on. Nettie has a new man. Oh, Nettie. I know your birthday's in February. I think it's February 8th. Is that February 8th? I think so. Um, Remind me so I can sing happy birthday to you. No, I got a new calendar. So I'm going to be organized this year. Hopefully, I can get more people on my team. Um, if any of you have any kind of technical help, like how to operate Streamlabs or anything like that, uh, you want to help an old lady out who's on her own, I'd appreciate it. Email me at calamitygirl@myyahoo.com. Calamitygirl@myyahoo.com. I've never seen my Yahoo before, but until I send up for an email address, right? So, anyway, you guys be careful, be safe, be smart. Okay? Let me know how you guys are doing. Maybe, put in one of the comments because I read all the comments on the videos. And so, but let me know how you guys are doing. I really want to know. I've learned a little. Oh, good, good, Jaffo, good. Hi, impress me. Oh, potting plants. That's sweet. That's sweet. Okay, guys. Again, be careful, be safe, be smart. All right, and be in communication with me. Don't mind me. We have a tragedy up here in Gillette the other day. Oh, what happened? I didn't hear about anything. Q. What happened? These are really delicious. Mm. Never had a meatball like this. Thank you all so much for being here today. And at the end of the month, I want to try and do another live program that will not be monetized so we can play music, real music that we recognize and know. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. And press me, thank you so much for popping in. I love you, darling. Jaffo, every time. Thank you. Accident, every time I ask, boom, you're there in a pinch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you for everybody who I haven't had the privilege of being able to see that's not in the chat. Thank you for being here and watching. And for those of you who are watching the rewatch, hooty hoo to you and stay warm. Put stay warm in the chat if you've lasted this long. Okay, guys, I love you all. Nursing home in Gillette, someone got outside the other night and froze to death. Oh my gosh. Well, tis the season here. Oh, yeah. My friend died that way last year. She froze to death too. It was terrible. Look at my dog Noodles there. I better go get her. Okay, guys, take care. I love you. I will see you on Tuesday. But look for my videos. I do a video every single day. Yeah. If it's not a short, then it's a little longer video. But look for something every day. Okay? Same to you, Jaffo. Thank you, mods. Thank you. We'll see you later.